Here's what's interesting. Life is telling the kuffar the exact same thing that it's telling the Muslim. It is telling the Muslim exactly the same thing that it's telling the Christians. Telling the Christians exactly what it's telling the heathens. Telling the heathens exactly what it's telling the Jews. Telling the Jews exactly what it's telling the white, the black, the male, the female, the in-between, whatever your religion is, whatever your culture is, whatever your belief system is, whatever your linguistic persuasion is, whatever you think you believe, life is telling you all the same thing. And what is that? Is that no one gets out of this alive. Everyone gets touched by hunger, everyone gets touched by thirst. That you will be afraid from time to time, you will be joyous from time to time, you will experience loss from time to time, and you are going to grieve from time to time. You are going to make some gains from time to time, and you will experience losses from time to time. Entrance into this, regardless of what it is that you believe, is through the birth canal. The beginning of your concept or your genetic genesis starts within the loins of your father, and your physiology travels in its liquid form, travels from your father into your mother, and the concept of you begins. Everybody goes through that. No one is special. Everybody gets 24 hours. Some they get more days than others. But that has absolutely nothing to do with your religious persuasion. Your language has absolutely nothing to do with your gender, has absolutely nothing to do with who you think you are. The difference is we created as humans on our own. That's exactly what we did. And these differences in terms of nationalism, in terms of culturalism, in terms of racism, etc., these are ego-based things or ego-based identities in our quest to be chosen, in our quest to be above the other, in our quest to be elite, in our quest to be seen, in our quest to be respected, in our quest for survival. But here's the reality. When you speak, you say my body, so you cannot be that which you own. That means that you recognize intuitively that you are the animating principle. And if you recognize intuitively that you are the animating principle, what you are basically saying is you are life itself. It's like the wave realizing that it is the ocean. It's made of the ocean. It's not separate from the ocean, and that no matter how hard it tried, even if it adorned itself with all these identities, it is not separate from the ocean. It is the ocean itself. It is just consciousness dancing. It is the ocean itself dancing. So as soon as you realize intuitively, so you know intuitively that you are life itself, and if you were true to that knowledge, faithful to that knowledge, obedient to that knowledge, you would all be one. And indeed, you would turn your swords into plowshares, and you would turn your spears into pruning hooks. You would not harm anything. You are one. You are the same thing. You are made of light, you are made of sound. You are made of heat, you are made of vibration. That's the core identity. So the suffering is literally predicated on the object or the subject or the illusion of separation, So we're going to wrap this up by simply saying the following. If you are life itself, which is light, sound, vibration, and warmth, then that means you are chosen. What other choice is there to make? What other choice is there for source to make? What other choice is there for energy to make? What other choice is there for the animating principle to make other than simply to choose itself?